Watchmen Comics, back again with another weekly haul video for you. It is April 19th, the day before 420. For all of my 420 fans out there. And I am here with another haul of comic books for you. The Watchmen. Now we're going to start out with something special because this is actually for my friend's son. He's a baby. Essentially, he's still a baby, and he wants to start a collection of comic books for him. He knows I'm a big into it, so I told him Dark Crystal was coming out. It's something from our childhood. We're 80s babies. He's a little bit older than me. I'm not trying to throw shade on my boy, but this is for him. This is Dark Crystal number 2. This isn't part of my collection, but I figured I'd throw it in here for you. It's a beautiful cover. Beautiful cover. Next is something I've seen all the other guys put in their videos. So I figured I seen one left on the shelf this week, so I figured I'd pick it up, the Harley Loves Joker backup story, and here with the original co-creator for Harley. So, loving that color. Love me some Harley too. Glad to pick up some more of these. And I saw the Frank Cho variant in today. Sorry about that glare. I saw the Frank Cho variant. I didn't pick it up. But they had a few of them. They had actually a lot of them. So I'm going to go pick it up. I'll pick it up tomorrow probably at my LCS. Next is Super Sons number 3. Introducing, is this Kid Amazo. I don't know if this is a new villain or not. I'm not sure. But yeah, Super Sons number 3. This has been a really good storyline by Tomasi, Jimenez, and Sanchez. I haven't read the last. I read the first one. I haven't read the other 2 yet, so I'm looking forward to getting into this. I love this cover. I want to get the variant too. They had some other ones. Next we got Batwoman number 2. Sorry for the delay. I was trying to look. Is that the Jones cover? I believe so. This is the variant for Batwoman. I know I picked it up because it just caught my eye. It's something about that. Just love that cover. And my camera's kind of doing it justice right now too. And next is Invincible. 135. This is the end of all things. These are the last 12 in this line of books. They're not making any more after this. I'm just now getting in on the ass end of it. I haven't decided if I want to pick it up in trades or pick up an omnibus but I've been reading so far is really good. I've enjoyed it. A lot of action. A lot of action. It has a really strong storyline. That's why it lasted 135 some issues. So that speaks for itself right there. And that's a nice cover too. But yeah, I'm really digging that one. The return of Eddie Brock as Venom. It says "We're back" on the cover. It's badass. Don't want to. Love that cover. Oh my God, he's pointing at you. We're back, buddy. About to kick some ass. That's what he's pointing at you. He's about to open up a can of whoop ass on you. Hopefully the story where he comes back is about to open up a can of whoop ass. And next, before I show you this, if you haven't got this yet, and it's still available at your local LCS, or you can pick it up. You should pick this up. And then at the beginning of this book, it'll tell you to pick up 2 other books before that. But you can go online, probably hit up a YouTube video, and get caught up to this story right here. But at the end here, I'm going to take this out of the case for you guys here. At the end of this book, you see that Batman found a button and crusted in the wall here. So this is where this story sets you up for Batman the Button storyline. And I apologize, I'm trying to put this back in its case. Alright, we're good. Now, I did get the holographic, what is it, the lenticular variant here. Can you see this Flash? Batman. Sorry about that glare. Oops. Flash, Batman, Flash. That's good right there. You can see that really nice. And I can't wait. First, I need to read that one first, what you just saw. Catch up on the 2 previous ones before that. And then we're getting into this right here. Next is Powerless, number 2. And basically the disease is spreading across the mutants in this reality. The whole planet has people with superpowers on it, and this virus is breaking out to where it's kind of causing the mutants powers to go on overload, and they die. Which is causing their extinction, or to lose their powers, I'm guessing, as well. Because I guess they just lose their powers. Hence the name. Yeah. But I'm liking this, too. You know, it kind of gives a human feel on superpower people. You know, giving them a human predicament, I guess. Giving them a fear or realization that they can become mediocre and just like us. Next, we have Plastic. The comic book about a serial killer who marries a blow-up doll or a sex doll, I'm guessing. And somebody steals his wife. And he goes on a killing spree to find her. Yeah. I heard it was a very sick but very good read. So I'm looking forward to this. And this is the variant cover B to this. And I believe they do also have, like, I think it's an Amazing Spider-Man cover swipe. It's the one where it's the big wedding going on in the background. I don't know what issue, the number that is. And next we have another one by one of my favorite artists and writers, Jeff Lemire. We got Royal City number 2. And this is a really good comic book too. It's about a family that seems like they're just in despair. They're falling apart as a family. They're only concerned about themselves. And they're seeing the ghost of their deceased little brother. But it seems like they all see him as, you know, in stages of his life as they wanted to see him, or as it relates to them now, or however it comforts them now at this point in time. And yeah, this is a really good read. I've been enjoying it. You need to pick this up. You're really missing out on this if you haven't been reading it. Jeff Lemire. He's an amazing guy. And next is this is my power play for the week, I guess. Since everybody's going nuts over it, I've been kind of looking out for this. Redneck. Got mine, Killerwood. I know I ain't got 4 copies. And with 2 on the way, you know. But, you know, I got 1, you know. I wish I could get 2. I could only get 1. I might have to drive out to my other store and see if they got 1. That's about a half hour. I want to check them out. But I do want to get at least 1 or 2 more copies of this book. I think I read like a little teaser of it, and the story seems pretty good. It got me interested in it enough to buy it. But this is my last book for this haul, and I hope you enjoyed the haul. I'm going to continue to do these videos. I would like to thank everybody who subscribed so far. I'm up to 22, going on 25 subs. I hope you like the videos. I just got my video editing software downloaded. I'm going to try to play with that a little bit, get familiar with it so I could give you better content. And yeah, the Watchman's watching. And stay up, peoples. I will see you next week, and possibly sooner. I know I've been telling you I was going to be doing these reviews. I haven't been getting to them. Work's been a little crazy. But I do promise this week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 1 book. Or you know what I'll do is I'll pick 3 books this week, and I'll do a video on them and give you a review. Then I'll pick 1 book from my previous, 3 hauls that I have on here. I'll pick 1 book out of my previous 3 hauls and do a review on that on a different day. But until then, next time, guys, I'll see you, and keep watching The Watchmen.